You're gonna miss mommy. It's stuck in the bottom. Red hair everywhere. Excuse me. Nubby nub nails. Look at all them chickens.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Rene.
Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. Excuse me. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is juliarene, and I'm an IFBB Wellness Pro, and I want to welcome you to my Road to Olympia series. I'm so sleepy today. Today is the day that we leave for Puerto Rico. We are leaving. Our flight goes out at 11:13 p.m. and it's 8 a.m. right now. So I have a long day of just like relaxing and packing and getting some last minute things done before we fly out to Puerto Rico. Vision wants to be a part. You're gonna miss mommy. So I woke up this morning. I slept in as long as I could because it's my rest day. Today I just need to relax. And I woke up 137.8, which is the lightest that I have been this prep. You guys saw in my last video, I was 139. I dropped another 2 pounds since you last saw me. Vision, stop. I'll pay attention to you in a second. So today my coach wants me to do some check-ins and send him my weight. I'm gonna be doing that for him for the next, basically every single day until the show. So I'll let you guys know when I do that. So I'm gonna put my suit on, do a little body check. Okay guys, this is how we're looking. I think I'm about to bring the best package that I ever have on stage. Like, I lost another 2 pounds. I can't believe it. Okay guys, so I got the message back from coach about my check-in, and he says everything is looking really good. We're right on track. I'm just so proud. I can't believe this is, I didn't think that I was gonna be able to get this low in weight, and we managed to freaking do it. Also, he let me know that tomorrow morning, because I have to check in again, and where's my thing? Oh, it's stuck in the bottom. So, since tonight I have a very weird flight, 11:13 to 5 a.m. in Puerto Rico, when I check in first thing in the morning, he's like, don't be alarmed if you put on weight, because when you go on flights, there's a chance that you hold on to a lot of water retention, and that does happen to me a lot. So if that does happen, I'll let you guys know. But another thing is, I know that I told you guys before that I wasn't using my greens for like 2 weeks. My greens and my reds, because I was out of them, and my digestion was literally so bad. And the minute that I got these, literally within a day or two of using them again, everything is perfectly on track. Like, my digestion has never been this good going into a show, because I've never had this concoction before. Woo! So there'll be a link in the description for free shipping on all First Form products. But seriously, if you struggle, this has been a lifesaver for me. So I'm gonna take this and eat my breakfast. Okay guys, so the plan for today, basically water-wise, I still am drinking 4 of these, which is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, the show is Sunday. And then today's actually like a low carb day because I'm going to be traveling and everything. So it's kind of like a safety blanket so that I don't blow up like a balloon. So really my whole day is just filled with boring ass meals. Also, another thing. So, this happens to me frequently, just a little bit too frequently, but ever since I moved to Austin, what month are we in? Usually it happens during like March or April, but I will get like, my allergies will be so bad. That's why my voice sounds like terrible. Excuse me right now. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but this side of my face is swollen. Like I'll get swollen like under my eyes. It's gotten so bad that my whole face was swollen and it feels like sandpaper, you know? And, excuse me again, I'm sorry. But it does happen, and I don't know, sometimes it could be like a food that makes my face flare up, or it's literally just like the change in the weather and my allergies, but it always shows in my face. And I'm like, So I hope that like going to Puerto Rico and like a new climate, maybe it'll be better because it might just be what's here in Austin, but there'll be sometimes that it's so bad that I'll wake up and like my eyes will be like swollen shut, and realistically like I should just be getting allergy shots, but I take allergy medicine every single day. So you could see like on this side like how much extra skin is on my eyelid than this side. Yeah, because this side is swollen and it just feels like sandpaper. So I really hope that it goes away. I took a Benadryl before I went to sleep last night so that I can help like reduce it a little bit, but I still woke up and it kind of hurt. I got my little boys here, Reese Pie and Viz, and we are gonna take them to a babysitter because we're all going to be gone and there's nobody to watch the babies. Are you gonna miss me? I knew it. Okay, boys, are you gonna behave while I'm gone? Yeah? I know you will. But you, that's questionable. Will you behave for mommy? You wish me luck on my show? So this is how obsessed I am with keeping my car clean. I have a lint roller in here.
Okay, so I'm responsible, I'm organized, but hey, I can be a kook.
Because Vision gets his red hair everywhere. Next up on the to-do list for pre-Puerto Rico is to get my nubs done. I have had nubby nub nails for too long now, and I'm ready to be beautified.
She's the queen bee.
And we're gonna get a pedicure, which is just nice. I love getting ready for a show because you just get to do a bunch of pampering stuff. And at this point, you deserve it. Now that my nubbies are gone, I've never done a French tip before, but I absolutely love it. Like, it is just so clean. So I might be doing this more often. I got my toes done, feel nice and fresh, and now we're gonna go home and basically spend the rest of the day making sure that I don't forget anything for Puerto Rico. Okay, to ensure that I don't forget anything in Puerto Rico, I made a packing list. So I have a show day packing list that has like categories like food, supplements, gym stuff, hair and makeup, stuff I need for backstage, shoes, skin hygiene, clothes. I have all of this, and all of it is just So easy, because then I can just get my little highlighter and then just check it off as I bring it. And I actually made one for you guys as well. If you are a competitor, you're wanting to compete, you can always come back to this. It's going to be the first link down in the description. It's a show day packing list with like things that I recommend you bring, and then there's also space for you to fill in and write in whatever. So it's just a downloadable PDF that you can print. So this helps me stay on track. I do this every time that I travel, because most of the time I'm traveling and I'm on prep for a show or I'm going to do a show. So let's start packing. I am like freezing. I have my hoodie on, even the hood on, because it's just like I get so cold so easily. So the first thing that I want to make sure to make, because I have everything that I need food wise, because what I'm gonna do is I am just going to package all of my food individually. So I'm not gonna measure out each meal individually like I do for the majority of my traveling, because my meal plan is going to be changing every day based off of what my coach says. So for example, if I do a check-in like tomorrow morning and he's like, okay, this is how your body looks, so I want you to have this amount of this amount of this. So I don't know the exact amounts of things. So I'm just packing things in bulk, and you'll see how I'm gonna do this. So I have this much white rice, because this is what we're going to use for the majority of our carb source to fill out. But just to be safe, so that I don't have to cook any more, because I won't be able to cook some. I just like to be extra prepared, so it's always good to bring extra food, because you never know, based off of how your body is going to look, what you'll need on deck. So I'm going to have these two, and then I'm going to actually cook some more of this in a rice cooker, which will be super easy. Okay, so what I'm gonna put in here, I'm gonna put the Ravenous, hopefully this fits. I think it will. GDA, which you guys know I've been using to help me make sure that I'm using the carbs properly. I have a sealed pink salt. I'm gonna put it in here. This First Form bag has been a lifesaver for me, and I have a sealed olive oil. I have so much stuff. And then lastly, I'm gonna have my honey, which I'm actually going to keep in a Ziploc bag, because it's taped and a Ziploc bag, because honey's gonna get everywhere. You never know. Put that in there, and then I have Ziploc bags here that are extra, and this is where all the food is going to go. So what I have, beef in bulk, lean fish, whoopsies, this one is not zip closed. Fish in bulk, chicken, oats, protein powder with the scoop, and then a bunch of white rice. And then I also bought 4 of these asparagus. And these, all they have to do is be steamed in the bag in the microwave, so it's very easy. There's stuff that I'm probably gonna have to get when I get to Puerto Rico that's just not feasible to bring when I fly. So right before I leave, I'm gonna put all of this in the fridge, but right before I leave, then I'm gonna put ice packs and put it in the bag and put this on top. And the rest of the dry stuff will go on top of my bag in my other check bag, which will have like my suit and my makeup and all that stuff. So I started packing. I want to show you some of the things that I have so far. So in this blanket, I have my weigh scale, because my coach wants me to bring it, so I have it wrapped in the blanket. I also use this blanket for backstage, because you don't want to sit on the floor and you want to sit and be comfortable and take the weight off your feet. I have my pump up band. This is for basically like my arms, and then I have my booty band for my glutes and my hamstrings. I have slippers. This is what I'm gonna wear walking to backstage so I don't have to walk in my heels, and to my tan so that I don't mess up my tan. I have sheets. And the reason I brought the sheets is because when you go and stay at a hotel or an Airbnb, you don't want to get your competition tan all over because they're going to charge you. And then I have some jewelry, and I'll show you which ones I'm going to pick. I have my robe. It has my name on it. I have my shoes in here. I've already shown you guys my shoes. My mom got me this bag. It's super cute. I have my posing suit in here so that I can take photos beforehand. And then before I show you my suit, this is a tote, and this is what I'm gonna be taking backstage. And the reason that I chose it is because it has the handles, and you wanna be able to hold it because you don't want something to be on your arm, because if it's hanging on your arm, then it can ruin your tan. You can get this or a rolly bag, so I'm gonna squish this and put it at the bottom. And then here is my suit. Look how beautiful. It's like an emerald green going into a lighter green. I tried it on and it just looks so freaking amazing. I love it so much. Here's the bottoms and everything. So I'm putting it in this little container that Angel's competition suit sent me. There'll be a link down in the description if you guys want. Oh no, it's stuck. No. Okay, I fixed it. So yeah, this is how you're supposed to put it in. These cups down so that they don't get messed up. And then the bottoms go in here. And then I'm just gonna close it up. Okay guys, so this is the jewelry that I have. I have one big bracelet that's gonna go by itself on one arm. And then I have a big ring, and I think I'm gonna put this big ring on the same arm that these smaller ones are going to go on. I'm probably not gonna wear all 4 of them, but it looks pretty having like these 2 on one hand and then the thicker one on the other hand. So I just bring extra just in case, and these are the earrings that I love. They just look super good on me. But I'm also going to bring some backups just in case they break or anything. Okay guys, I think I'm fully packed. This giant suitcase, and I still have it packed to the brim, and I'm probably gonna have to pay for it to be extra heavy, but literally everything is in here and I am exhausted. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Like that was too much moving around for one day. At this point, I'm just like exhausted. So I have everything packed. I always keep my suitcase open so that I could put like my last minute things in there. I have not only the bag for all the competition stuff and just like clothes and underwear and socks and everything, but I also have a food bag that I have to check. And then I have my carry-on that has all like my camera gear and my laptop and my journals and stuff like that. So that's something that I always do like right before I'm going to get on the plane, or the night, usually it's like the night before if I leave in the morning. But since I'm leaving at the weirdest time ever, I'm going to try and take a nap and then have a massage later, which will be freaking great to get a massage right before. But yeah, I was getting like vascular and like a pump from just moving around too much, so I need to chill a little bit. So I'll see you in a bit.
Many unbearable hours later.
Good morning, guys. So we are in Puerto Rico now. We got in at 4:45 in the morning and got a rental car, came into the hotel super early, and basically had no sleep. So we've been sleeping this whole time, and I'm still a little bit tired. But before I took my nap, I checked in with Coach, and luckily we only put on a pound from the flight, so he says everything is good. We're gonna go into having those 4 cups of water, like those big half gallons that I have. I'm sorry, I'm tired. So yeah, this is the cute little hotel we're staying at. I'm over here. My giant bag is over here with all my stuff. And Ian.
Hi.
He's literally right here with the same room. And I'm right over here. And I have all of my stuff all laid out. And right now we both just got up from, not really like a nap, but our actual sleep. So now I can mix my travel greens and my fiber together and eat my first meal. The humidity is so bad, the camera keeps fogging up immediately, which is to be expected, like we're on an island in the middle of a bunch of water. But Ian and I are gonna go to Walmart. We found Walmart, and by we, I mean Ian. And there's a couple of things that I need to get for like, that are a little bit unique, like vodka and blueberry muffin and some boiled eggs, and I'll explain why, but there's just some things that I wasn't able to pack and shouldn't pack, so we're gonna get those. And cinnamon, because Ian needs to have cinnamon in his oats. Cinnamons. Looking for this forever, and Ian found the last box. Savior. Okay guys, we're back. I got these because this is something that my coach has on my meal plan for show day, just in case I need it for like an extra pump up, and I couldn't find a blueberry muffin. So I just got these, so I'm probably gonna have 2 of these instead of the blueberry muffin. And I also got vodka, which seems weird, but a lot of coaches actually use it to dry out, and it actually makes you more vascular, so may or may not use it. And we got some gallons of water. I also got hard-boiled eggs, because I can't really cook the eggs here, so this was the easiest option to just get these. And then some bacon that's already cooked so that I can just microwave it. I think this is something that I might be eating show day morning. I'm assuming, just because like it has a lot of fat and a lot of calories. Okay guys, so I have one of my carb meals, which is 180 grams of white rice and 100 grams of lean protein, so I have the fish. And I'm gonna be taking 2 of the Ravenous so that I can, you know, this is what you guys know, I've been using this to aid in digestion in between meals. And then we have the GDA, glucose disposal agent, to help with the carbs and the insulin getting into my body and properly using them. So I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna eat this. So one of the things that I want to make sure is a priority for me going into the show is that my recovery from my Whoop is up. So you guys know that I've been using Whoop for literally this entire prep, and the most important things to me are the sleep tracking and the recovery, because what these do for me is they let me know when I need to kind of take it back a little bit from the gym and when I need to sleep more. So right now, since we had a terrible flight, my sleep is actually at like 30%. So my goal of within the next couple of days is to definitely improve that, because my body will show if my sleep is lacking as well. So right now with my recovery, it's at 41%, which is most likely due to the lack of sleep. So I'm gonna kind of keep you guys posted on how I'm feeling with that. Also, look at this new orange one I got. It's so cool. You guys know I love orange. So right now it's at about 41% for the recovery and my sleep is at 30. So I'll kind of update you tomorrow after I get like an actual real night's rest so that we can see, because ideally going into the show on Sunday, I want my recovery to be in the green. And that's what's really cool about this, because I can show you. Here was on Monday when we started this video and my recovery was at 86, and just from like, you know, starting peak week and really just being low on calories and not having that much energy, then it ended up being at 41 and the flight. That sounded really good. I'm proud of that. Hey, little chicken. Little chicken. Look at all them chickens. Is that what you're gonna get?
This is you.
Gonna get that.
This is for me. This is for you.
And that's for Ian. And that's for me. Okay, we just finished exploring. We looked at a couple of shots so that Ian can shoot some like drone shots for the show day footage. And it's still really like gloomy outside and it's so humid here, it's crazy, but it's beautiful. And the culture is just so different, it's wild. But we came back home because we're really tired and we're hungry, so I'm gonna eat my next meal.